Hi everyone, this is Johnnyonoes and I'm playing Subnautica, the Prawn update. And in this Let's Learn video, we're going to learn about the new interior for the Aurora, where we can find 2 fragments for the Seamoth, as well as the much-awaited blueprint for the exosuit. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you need to think about when you're going to the Aurora now is you need to have 4 different tools. You need the scanner, you need a fire extinguisher or 2, you need the welder, as well as the laser cutter. If you don't have the laser cutter, you're not getting the exosuit on that run. But you get 2 pieces of the Seamoth, so it may be worth getting here early, then go get yourself a crystal to make your laser cutter, and then come back. But if you got all 4, you're going to be able to explore the whole ship. So let's go ahead and get moving. The exterior looks pretty much the same. You got your little spider guys, you got a bunch of containers, and then you see the door that we're all very much used to if you've played Subnautica a bunch of times like I have. Alright, so here's the initial intersection. Before, you never had to go right, but now there is a new room over here where if you have a fire extinguisher, come on fire extinguisher, you can do it. You can go ahead and put the fire out and still get burned somehow. There, little piece there. And explore this room. You can unlock the table, chair, or the desk and the chair. And you'll also be able to find information on this data terminal here that's going to be useful for you later. Make sure to look for PDAs, food, water, anything that you need to survive and get more knowledge on what happened to the Aurora before it crash landed. So keep on moving over here. And they've introduced a little bit of platforming, so let's go ahead and do it. Jump on this big box and you'll be able to vault over this pack of boxes as well as that table pretty easily. Let's keep on moving. So if you got the PDA in the initial room, you'll be able to look at your data bank here, click on data downloads, click on codes, then click on essential life things where you'll be able to get the code for this door, 1454. So 1454. And you can open the door. You'll go into this large kind of a loading bay area. And in here, you're going to want to search every single room pretty diligently. In this room, you can find a Cyclops module, as well as you got the lights here that you can get, the floodlights. Let me see if I can find that Cyclops Fragment. Let's see. It was here, right here for me last time. Must have moved it. Just keep looking at all these little boxes. You'll eventually run into it. There we go. Cyclops engine fragment. Boom. Got our first piece of the Cyclops. Go ahead and heal up, and there we go. So make sure to check this whole place. There's some stuff to unlock, as well as containers with water and food. So if you're ill-prepared like I am for this adventure, you'll find food and water just waiting for you to consume. Alright, so once you're done searching in this room, head on down the ramp here. And like I said, check everything, because you never know what will be down here. Head into the water. And like I said, check as thoroughly as you can. There's a lot of containers, signals, all sorts of things. Oh, as well as our friendly little bleeders. Alright, and you're going to get into this junction. There are 3 different ways you can go. To the right is the Seamoth Bay, where you're going to have to use the welder to repair the console here. Let's go ahead and do that. And inside, you're going to find 2 pieces of the Seamoth, if you haven't already gotten it. In this particular run, I haven't made the Seamoth yet, but I did find the fragments already. Go ahead and scan it. So there's one hanging at the top there, and there's one on the bottom right here too. So you get 2 of the 3 that you need to build the Seamoth, which is really nice. Make sure to check everything, especially pick up the pressure compensator that's here on the left-hand side of the room. Scan anything that you haven't scanned yet. Ugh, it's so hard to stay on the surface. That's easier. Alright, and if you go straight in that junction, you'll go to a very familiar room, which is the Reactor Room. As before, make sure to take your Cyclops power efficiency module, repair all the pieces of all the broken pieces of the reactor, and be sure to jump underneath to find yet another console that will give you the black box information for the Aurora. It looks like they removed that exit or the entrance from behind here. I wonder if it's in another room. I wonder if it's in the exosuit room. Alright, so now that we've fixed the reactor, let's move on to what we've all been waiting for so long. And we all played with experimental to see what the exosuit's all about, but now we can get it for really reals. Head on to the left. So here's the initial junction that we're at. To the right is the Seamoth, straight is the drive room, and then to the left is the prawn bay and locker room. So this is now where you're going to need to use the laser cutter to open the door. There we go. Alright, so now that we're in the locker room, this is yet another room where you want to search really thoroughly. There's PDAs with more information about the Aurora and about the people that live there, as well as food, water, medical supplies. Make sure to get some air too. Just gonna keep on going. There's like 3 batteries. There's a couple PDAs, some water, but I'm gonna keep moving just so that you guys can find all the little nooks and crannies. All right, now that we're in this room, we're gonna need to use the welder again and weld this console. Open the door, and voila! We're here, finally. The exosuit room. Here you'll find 5 suits of exosuits. You only have to scan 4 of them. So just go ahead and scan it, and you'll have the exosuit blueprint in your databanks. I don't know where my hand went, but there we go. There's also containers with lots of stuff. There's just so many power cores and batteries and food and water that you can actually stay here for a day or two if you wanted to. There we go. Unlock the exosuit. Just keep looking around, and right here is the storage module for the exosuit. Let's see, where is it? Right here? For the Seamoth or the prawn. They keep calling it the exosuit or the prawn. I'm pretty sure they're going to land on prawn, I think, but exosuit sounds so much cooler. Alright, so we got another platformer area here. Jump on the small box, and then jump on the big boxes here. And like I said, make sure to check this whole area really thoroughly. There might be some hidden things that I may not be showing here. Then you can run into the living quarters here where there's tons of stuff to unlock. To scan and unlock. A bar table, you got a vending machine, you got a lab counter, just so much. So look for more PDAs, even this Keep Calm poster you can take as well. So there's also a room filled with food and water. And there's a bunch of rooms back here where you can unlock the bed. There's like the bench you can unlock. Just tons of stuff to unlock and pick up, including this prawn seat poster. So I haven't figured out yet how to unlock these doors here, but I would imagine that it has something to do with the life pod signals that you receive when you listen to the radio in either your life pod, or if you've built one in your base, you'll get one in your base as well. So you get coordinates for life pod 17, 8. I'm hoping that we'll eventually find the codes for these rooms, or maybe they're hidden somewhere that I haven't found yet. Alright, so now that we've checked the whole living spaces area, let's move back into the exosuit room. See if I can find my way out. Alright, here we go. There's one last place to check. And right here inside of this broken up area, you get yourself on this kind of post here, this grouping of pipes, and face a little bit to the right. Just kind of go underneath this big panel and just kind of look for the electricity. Just keep swimming, and then head a little bit to the left, and you'll find the entrance to the alternate route you can take to get into the Aurora. There's one more piece of information you can get from this area. Didn't see much else in terms of, like, batteries or anything else, but there is one more PDA, or piece of information you get. There's a data terminal here that will give you this life pod tracking piece of information. There's also 2 other doors that have pin codes to it as well. There's a little bit of box here. And then go ahead and laser down this door. And right here you can see another room that needs a pin code. In this cool looking, like, generator looking room. Not sure what was in there. Try to hit all the buttons. But yeah, let's head on over this way. And underneath here is yet another room that requires a pin code. Alright, if you keep going this way, see a room that's on fire over here. Let's see if we get another fire extinguisher. And you just keep journeying up, and eventually you'll get to the alternate entrance. And the only way to get through this entrance is if you have a propulsion cannon handy. Because there's boxes, there's a table here normally. Well, yeah, that is the whole Aurora, at least what I've been able to find so far. If you find more, please go ahead and drop it in the comments and let me know. I'd be interested to see what you have to say. Especially with the pin codes for the doors. Hey, get off. Get off. So, yeah, hopefully you got some out of this video. I had some difficulties at first when I first got to the Aurora, so I made this video for myself and anyone else that's going, oh man, this is totally different, I don't know where to go. But anyway, so this is Johnnyonoes playing Subnautica, the PRAWN update. If you have any other questions, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.